All right, everybody, welcome back. This is our Beyond the Plates chat. This time we are chatting with a good friend of mine, Dragan. Me and him worked together for a summer on the
Was a
train.
crazy summer.
But yeah, go ahead, introduce yourself, Dragan, and tell everybody kind of what you do.
Well, my name is Dragan Manev, originally from Macedonia, but been in the States the past 10 years. And the last 2.5 years, been actively working as a personal trainer. And I recently started my own business for meal preps, better every day. And I've been having fun, a lot of fun, and helping a lot of people.
So, how did that come about going from the personal training to the meal preps? Was it just kind of a natural evolution of it, or was it like a demand?
I was just prepping for me all the time, and I had all these questions about it. And then a couple of my clients were like, "Well, we want to learn about it," and I invited them over to see how I do my meal prep. And they were like, "This is too much work. How about we pay you, or we just tip you, or we better come up with something?" I'm like, "Well, if you guys just buy the stuff, and then I can cook for you when I cook for me." And it was only two people just helping it out, and then all of a sudden I hear a lot of people be like, "Hey, we heard you cook this and this and this and this, we need some help. How about we do this?" And I was like, all of a sudden I had like 100 meals that people wanted me to cook for them, and I'm like, okay, I better start thinking about it because I'm doing it anyways, so I might as well make a little extra money out of it you
Heck
know
yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, right? Yeah, and that's how it all started as a joke, but it's going pretty good now.
And what are some of the common misconceptions people have with meal prep? I
uh,
know
there's a lot
myself.
of myths, out there, and people think like, I'm not allowed to have this, I'm not allowed to have this. But as soon as you have like the macro counting right, then you realize that you can actually have a lot of your favorites food on your plates, and without gaining weight or whatever your goal is.
Yeah, I know. When we were chatting the other day, I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to cut back on my beef, eat more pork and chicken," and you're
A
like,
lot
"No
more
pork."
pork.
And see, I
Yeah,
was
there's
not,
a lot of myths
like
out
pork.
there.
It's the other white meat, like obviously not bacon or pork belly,
Yeah.
but I thought like it was leaner than beef. And when you said that, I was like, "What?"
Yeah, yeah, definitely, man. I mean, like the media's and everybody's seeing differently these things. So a lot of people, they don't know who to trust, and like I said before, everybody is different. So everybody has their own body type, and it works a little different for everybody. So you have to find your best nutrition guide or coach and just follow it, and then you're definitely gonna see results.
So, what is how do you help people with portion control? I know the meal prep helps, but like myself, I'm a fat ass. I like to eat a lot. So if I go from eating my plate of like 300 things down to this one little portion, how do you adjust to that without snacking throughout the day?
Well, you can definitely have some snacks, but as long as they're healthy ones. And I always recommend the protein shakes because that's kind of a snack for me because it's like it's not a meal replacement, but it still gets you full for a little while. So I use the protein shake a lot as a snacks, and then I focus mostly on the protein intake. That's my biggest concern for everybody because people think they eat a lot or they don't eat a lot, but at the end of the day, they don't get enough protein in their body. So that way, you don't build muscle or you start burning the muscle, and that's kind of my biggest worry for everybody. I've been focusing on that a lot. And then after that, I'm counting the fat and the carbs intake.
So, and now what about all of these fad diets? We see everything, oh, keto, paleo, something 30,
Yeah,
eat nothing but carbs, don't touch carbs,
yeah.
eggs are bad.
I tried all of them, man. Trust me, I tried all of those diets. They all work what like they say on the internet, but I will say for me personally, none of those diets are like a lifestyle change. But let's say you need a fast results, or you're getting ready for competition or something, and then you hit a keto diet or something like that just to get the extra mileage on your body physique. Then definitely go for it. but I wouldn't recommend more than 3 months on any of those diets, extreme diets.
That makes sense. Yeah, I tried keto for about 30 minutes and realized that was not for me.
Oh, you made it a long way, buddy. 30 minutes is not. Yeah, that's
No,
kind of the hardest I've ever tried. It was hard on it, but I definitely got the results that I wanted. But I did it for 3 months and that was it. Like I was done. I was done with it.
so now if you go from, we'll use keto for example, you said you did that for 3 months.
Yeah,
What does that look like coming off of it? Because I know myself, I would probably like just want to gorge and have all my regular food, which obviously is not going to be good. But
yeah.
carrying it on for more than 3 months might have some complications.
Yeah, going off of it was really good the first couple of days, but the best part, I mean, for me was that I didn't stop working out, and that's I think number one for people that are on keto and they've been working out. As soon as they're off of it, they should definitely continue the workouts because then the first 2 days I gained like 5 pounds right away, just going back on my regular diet. Yeah,
And
but then it slowed down. Then your body gets used to the new nutritions, and with the workouts and a little bit extra cardio, I kind of maintain it.
now, doing the workouts, I know that's hugely important thing on getting in shape. What is some of the biggest mistakes you see beginners make? Like, say, dude like me that doesn't work out, little chunky, just coming into the gym, obviously not having a clue what the hell they're doing.
The biggest mistake is people focus too much on cardio. Like I've seen people going to the gym, beginners, and they're just about to start, and they do cardio like 5, 6 days a week, and that's like number one for me because they gotta do some weights with the cardio, of course, because more muscle percentage on your body helps you burn more calories, and that goes to burning more fat. So definitely the combination of both of them is the best, and that's I see that as the biggest mistake. People just doing 6, 7 days cardio, straight cardio, no weightlifting, no any resistance training.
That makes sense, yeah, because I tend to do like 3, 4 days of cardio, and then I would move over to. Now, what's your views on free weights versus assisted weights, the machines?
Oh, I always do combination of both. Free weights, of course, it's a little harder, and you use they're mostly multi-joint exercise, and you use more of your muscles. But then, and they say it's healthier, and I can kind of agree on it because for joint support and the muscle stabilizers. But you gotta isolate them, and then the machines are really good for isolation. And let's say you want to break down like the muscle fibers really good on a certain muscle group, and then the machines really come good in that part.
Okay, yeah, because see, I've never been comfortable with free weights, so I'm always been the machine guy. Go
Yeah,
do my 20 minutes cardio warm up, hit the machines.
yeah, and you definitely burn more calories with the free weight.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, I know, and I'm guilty as charged as I say this. You decide, hey, I'm going to go work out. I need to get all these supplements. You go, you get your protein, your creatine, your pre workout, your post work, all that stuff. What does somebody need, and what do they not need that they think they need?
Right from the start, I don't think anyone needs any of that stuff unless
Okay.
a doctor, a dietitian prescribes you that you're lacking something, and then you need it as a supplement with your diet. But then, as soon as you feel a little more comfortable and you start doing a little heavier weights and higher intensity in your workouts, then you can definitely add some protein. I usually use the BCAAs, amino acids, and creatine if you go like heavier and you have like a program like mine, which is like muscle hypertrophy, and then you definitely need that. And that's for faster recovery, so you don't feel the soreness that much the next day, so you can hit the weights hard again. But then if you don't have a strict diet, I mean strict workout plan, and then it's totally 100% up to you if you want to use supplements or not. It's not a must, or you don't have to do it. It's like people's choice, I'll say.
Okay. And now for people looking to get working out, I know there's different programs, gyms like Oh, what is it? The Beachbody one, Insanity. There's CrossFit.
Yeah, bunch of them.
Yeah. So what's kind of a way? Because I tried the Insanity, and I actually ended up hurting the hell out of myself doing it. And then CrossFit, just I've heard cultist stories about it.
Yeah, yeah,
So
they're
what's a
all
way for
good, man.
somebody
They're all good, but you just gotta follow the instruction, and then but programs like that, I feel like it's kind of getting the results fast, and then it's hard to maintain it, or you don't have the guidelines for mating the results that you get off of it, and that's when the hard part comes. You might be done with the program, and then you're like, so what the hell I'm doing now? You go back to your old habits.
and what is CrossFit? Because I've heard a lot of different things about CrossFit,
I've
but I
never
actually don't
done
know what it is
CrossFit
besides
yet,
besides
but
the workout equivalent of being a vegan. Like it's the rule you have to tell everybody you do CrossFit.
yeah, it's a high intensity workout routine, I would say, where people have like stations set, and then they circle around them, and then every time you up the weights and you up the time that you're on that station. So let's say you have 10 stations, and then you rotate around them minute at a time, and then like minimal rest between, let's say 10 seconds, and then you hit them hard and you go heavier on the weights each time, which is kind of cool. Like, personal opinion, I will do that maybe a couple of days a week, and then do the weights the other 3 days, and then some cardio. And for me, that will be ideal workout program.
And now, when people are starting to work out, obviously they want to see those results. But I know it's not advised to go to the gym 7 days a week all the time. What's
Yeah,
a good pattern that somebody's going to be able to see results without possibly hurting themselves in the process?
yeah. I'll definitely suggest people to start with 3 days a week, just until they get comfortable, especially if they're beginners. So without getting super sore and not to hurt themselves, and then of course getting up to 4, 5, 6 days eventually, but the ideal is to be 5 days a week, and then definitely our body needs rest, usually weekends, Saturday and Sunday, take a day off, replenish your body with all the nutrients. That's kind of ideal. But then we talk about personal goals and personal lifestyles. So some people work out 6 days, and then if their bodies are okay with it, they can go for it. Even 7 days, that's fine. But you always gotta listen to your body.
And now, as a personal trainer, what can somebody expect coming to you? Like, how's
Uh,
that process work, and what's that routine like?
Well, I definitely, the first thing that I focus on is their form, and then the issues, if they have some, like shoulder injuries and neck pains and lower back pains. So the first couple weeks is going to be definitely a lot of machines and assisted workouts, just so if I can see where the issue comes from, and then if it can be kind of fixed from my side, or they definitely need to go and see a chiropractor or something. And then after that, of course, it's going to be heavier lifting, nutritional guiding, and everything towards working on their goal.
Nice. And now I know we just did an article for you on Live Breathe Alaska, and I encourage everybody to go to Instagram Live Breathe Alaska's page and check out. Dragan did us two videos of an inside workout and an outside workout, and I thought it was really cool because you did a lot of stuff just around the house that most people wouldn't even think about using.
Yeah,
And is that? Do you see a lot of clients asking for that? Like if they can't get to the gym a lot?
yeah, of course. Especially these days. I mean, with everything going on the past year, I got a lot of questions. I mean, a lot of people contacted me just to get help at home, and I've been sending them just workout routines, or they send me whatever they have from equipment. And of course, if they don't have equipment, I'll tell them, okay, get like a couple of bottles of wine. You all have them at home. You can do a pretty good workout with it.
Yeah, I know. The one you sent me, I started doing some in. You look at it and it's like 5 reps 3 times or something like that, and you're like,
Yeah.
really, bro? Like, I can do. Man, you start doing about that third rep, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, man, I thought we were friends. What's going on
And
here?
then you feel it the next day. The next day you feel it even more.
Speaking of that, what's some tips for people that do wake up sore? Maybe they pushed it a little hard. It's their first couple workouts, and they're just like, F this. I ain't doing that again.
Yeah, and that's the biggest problem people have. You know, they get scared of the pain, and then of course it's gonna happen the first couple of times. But then the best thing of it is like a lot of water, of course, just to help your body get rid of the lactic acid that it's accumulated in your muscles. Get a couple hours of extra rest than your usual routine, and of course a nice meal will help a lot. And by
Nice.
nice meal, I mean like nice healthy meal.
What do you mean by bacon covered ribeye is not a healthy meal, sir?
Oh, they can be a healthy too. It depends what you go.
I don't do turkey.
No.
I refuse turkey bacon. I, I've accommodated and gotten used to like ground turkey meat,
Mm-hmm.
but you are not messing with my bacon.
Yeah.
If I've already made that step, I've already mentally made that step. I'm committed to bacon. I don't
Yeah.
want your tofu, turkey. No,
You
there's
should
hard
try
limits
it.
in life.
You should try it. I tried it and I was surprised.
There's just some limits in life that I'm not willing to pass.
Right.
That's that chef side of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, so where can people find you if they want to look you up? Because I gotta say, you have a really nice website. It was really clean, really easy. So where can people find you?
So the website, and we're still working on it. I mean, it's been a while, but we're working on it. Of course, the website is draganmanev.com, and they can direct contact me from there. Either they wanna, get a nutritional coaching, or for people in Anchorage if they want to order a meal package. And I'm also Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, over at Body Renew on Old Fjord. And then people can also, ask for me over there. And then we start from there and talk about their goals and whatever they decide. Also, Instagram. I have an Instagram page, Better Everyday _AK. On that page, I can also be contacted about the meal packages, and of course, any other questions that people have, they can ask me there too.
How's your meal packages work? I apologize, I didn't even ask about that. So if somebody is interested in having meals prep done, how does that process work?
Well, ideally, I would meet with them and discuss their goals, and then they can look over my packages and what the menu is. But since I mean, we're getting there, but not everybody's comfortable with it. So I've been doing a lot of phone calls and just texting or whatever with people that want to do it, and then get all the information from them, what their goal is, and any allergies or whatever they eat and not eat, and then we start from there. I always give people a couple samples if they want to try my cooking, and then that become a big thing. I have a lot of people being with me for the past 3 months and getting those meals every week, and we've seen a lot of results.
Do you do it like kind of, can they purchase per day or is it by the week, the month? Like,
It's
what's
it's
the
by the
structure?
it's by the week, and it's no commitment or no subscription. And people usually order by Thursday, and then I do the cooking and delivery on Saturday.
Okay.
And we have 3 packages. It's 10 meals, 14 meals, and 20 meals.
Okay, nice. So they're at least getting 2 weeks worth when they sign up for the first one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but I do have people that they go through those 20 meals in like 6 days.
I was just about to ask, do they mainly use that for a lunch or a dinner or?
Yeah, like the most of the people are getting the 14 meal package, and that's lunch and dinner for 7 days.
No, okay, cool. Well, hey, Dragan, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
And I put your website in the chat, so if anybody would like to look up Dragan, I will personally vouch for him. He knows what he's talking about. I was watching this guy do push-ups on a moving train.
Yeah, that was fun. That was
in
fun.
different exercises.
Yeah, we
So
had fun.
he definitely lives the life that he preaches. But again, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.